my lovelies, what it do, what it do, what it do. This Miss Yako coming straight from the Spiker Star, aka the Messenger, aka the Virgo Goddess, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, I always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Yako was trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Leaves. Leaves for my hair food. Take a long hard look at this. These are leaves, okay? Promotes hair growth, strengthens follicles, and improves scalp health. Types of leaves: rosemary, curry leaves, guava leaves, moringa leaves, bay leaves, green tea leaves, stringy, nettle, and horsetail leaves. High quality, sustainable plant-based protein with good amino acids, profiles comparable to soybean or whey protein. Fiber, vitamins A, C, E, and K, and contains significant amounts of folate, B vitamins, iron, calcium, magnesium, and protective antioxidants like carotene, plus many more benefits. Okay, so this right here has a lot of carotene in it. Okay, a lot of vitamins. There's a lot going on with that. Okay, and I use it for my hair food. Okay, what I do with this is I cut these up. And these are outside leaves, okay? These are outside leaves, 100% plant-based outside. This is earthly things, earth. This is the planet right here, okay? I cut this up, okay? And I add earthly water, lake water. I don't use store water, okay? I don't pay for water. Water is free. God provides, okay? So, yes, I use the earthly water, which is the lake water, okay, or river water. I cut them up. Cut this up, okay, and I put it in a blender, and I blend it up, and I nourish my hair. I use a toothbrush, but before I put it in my hair, I wet my hair with earthly water. I wet it up, okay. I could either put the water in a bottle and spritz it in the bottle, or I could just get some water, put it in a bowl, put it in the microwave, or just regular, and I just pour it over my hair. I wet my hair up nicely, and I use a toothbrush, and I style my hair with this, okay? With this. All right, these right here. I also use this as well. This is seaweed, okay? So I use that as well. I grind it all up together, okay? And I make me a hair concoction for my hair. I'm aiming for 100% restoration for my hair, because my hairs on my head fell out using store food. Okay, they took the ingredients out of all the store food, okay? And so my hair started falling out, and I started getting these lumps on my scalp. I started getting these lumps on my scalp, and I'm like, the goddess got to do something. I got to do something about this. This isn't right. And that's when I took to the planet. I looked to the planet Earth, and voila, I started getting leaves like this and seaweed. And this seaweed comes from out the water. It comes from out the lake, okay? And remember, the water may look dirty, but it's not dirty, okay? Because underneath that water is soil, which is dirt, okay? And a lot of plants and a lot of things underneath that water. So it's not like the water is actually dirty. The water is not dirty. It's what's underneath the water. And remember, this right here contains a lot of things from the planet, because things like this, okay, get sunlight. These leaves, okay, and the seaweed gets sunlight. Okay, so it's a lot of components from the planet itself, from the moon and the sun and everything like that, that feeds these leaves. And if it's spots and stuff like that that's on it, that means that it's dying off. Okay, so it's a lot to know about the planet, about the trees and plants of the planet, okay? But if it's spots on these right here, that means that they're dying off, okay? It doesn't always mean that they have poison ivy, okay? A lot of the times it means that they're dying off. And remember, in order for the planet to produce a new food, all right, because this is considered food. In order for the planet to produce new food, the old food have to die off in order for the new food to come in, okay? So this is right here is still good. Okay, this is still good. It's not dying off yet, although it's from last season. Okay, the harvest season is coming up because we're wrapping up the winter time. So harvest season is supposed to start between now and sometime next month. Okay, where the lilies and the dandelions and the sunflowers and all that, and the new batch of food is going to be coming forth on the trees. Okay, remember, it's living life on the planet, okay? The birds and the ducks and the animals of the planet feeds off this, okay? And the worms and things of that nature, and the flies and the bees and the wasps and, you know, the ants and all that, all of them feed off this right here. This is food, okay? Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. Leaves for my hair food. I always try to encourage people to take care of their hair. I heard a couple of females talking about, this is just recently, talking about their hair fell out and everything like that, and their hair thinned out. And I tried to tell them, listen, man, you got to get down with the, you know, you got to be up to date. You got to get down with the program. You got to get some leaves. You got to feed your hair trees and plants, because it has a lot of protein in it. Your hair needs protein. If your hair on your head doesn't have the antioxidants and the protein and the vitamins that it needs, it's not going to grow, and it's going to lack in a lot of things, and you're going to have what I had, which is a lot of malignants and stuff growing inside your scalp, because your hair lacks vitamins and it lacks sunlight and it lacks a lot of different type of things from the planet that your hair needs to grow and, you know, to sprout out. Okay, so that's what that is with that. So I encourage everybody to detox. And when you detox all the way around the board. And when you detox, not only it boosts up your vibration, but it also boosts up your your self-esteem as well, when you take your hair and your overall your body on a whole different detox, and just get away from store manufactured food and start feeding your hair and your body earthly things from the planet. Okay, this comes from the planet. This is 100% plant-based. You can't buy this in no store. This is not manufactured. Okay, but anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. That's Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation, man. Leaves for my hair food. You want your hair to grow? You tired of your hair falling out? You tired of this store food right here? This store food, okay? Toss that out. Start feeding your hair and your scalp trees and plants. There's going to be another update coming soon on my hair growth journey. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. New update coming soon. Trees and plants, earthly things. I am the planet. It's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation. Virgo, the virgins. Looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. I'm goes.